What's going on, guys? In for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the New York Rangers. Hope you guys all enjoyed watching that most boring Super Bowl of all time yesterday. That was pretty good. Pats won again, and everyone's heart died inside, unless you live in New England. All right, so continuing on here, a couple things we're gonna try to do here. Is our penalty kill's not doing good. Part of it may be having VC out, but we're going to try Andronov in there for the ice time thing, and he is pretty good defensively. And when we drafted him, he was like a 200-foot game type guy, so maybe a bit more ice time, help keep his morale up, get him to produce better. However, people still calling for him to perhaps be moved, so if by the trade deadline he's not where we want him to be or whatever, we will still consider moving him out. So that's kind of the plan of action with Andronov. Also, some people are suggesting maybe Ho-Sang could be traded. I like Ho-Sang because, well, he's kind of always been 50-point guy, and he's sort of produces hybrid-ish the way we would need him to. Right now, the second line altogether is not doing very good, so we'll see what happens. We'll take it kind of in stride and see if we want to make that move. All right, other than that, gonna just stick on schedule here, going month by month. We might, I don't know, if it's really dire, I might make a trade before the deadline, but I don't know if that will be 100% necessary, so we'll see. All right, so we're 15-8-1 right now. We'd like to win some more games, obviously. If we can get that goals against going better, that'd be great. Okay, VC's back. That's huge for us. So he goes back in for Lazar. And he would usually go on the PK, but as of right now, we're going to try Andronov there. I'm going to see how that goes over this month. See if it can improve. Right. Is that guy even... Was he even out? Ooh. I have no clue who that even was. Hold on. Was he a forward? What was he? Nope. Brunette is a right winger. He's a low top six. Who the heck was he in for then? Probably this guy, I guess. No, Meskinen, okay. Alright, I found it. There we go. Alright. Had to refresh my memory, man. It's been a couple days. Alright, we'll check out the Central Scouting Report here. See what's going on for the draft this year. See how the scouts are doing. Alright, well, yeah, no mid or late round elites quite yet, at least of the medium variety. We have a few maybes. Well, two, really. But that's about it. So scouts still working on getting the job done. Those two games are really good defensively for us. Well, three, I should say. If we keep this up, that's exactly where we want to be. Now, Heiskanen's injured December 17th. That's not very long, but he is out. So, Shea moves up. Lindgren moves up. I'll put Von Arx in there, who's now 82 overall. And I'll actually give him that power play time that Heiskanen has, because he's actually built quite well for it. So yeah, we'll leave him in there. Alright, another win right there. Only allowed 5 goals in 4 games. That's pretty good. Okay, we lost right there. Allowed 3 or 4 goals. One of them might be an empty netter. Andronov now has a broken wrist March 9th. Okay, so that's a major one. We're not going to be able to really check his stats or anything like that. So he's gone, even till after the deadline, which would actually make it really difficult to trade the guy. Oh, man. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to try Elias Anderson up. And then how am I going to want to do these lines? G-Stuff still listed as 4th line. Ooh. Okay, well, this is kind of difficult. Yeah, this is going to be really difficult. I'll probably put Hedel in the middle here. He's got decent face-offs. VC's now listed as depth, really, huh? Oh, man. Okay. Do I want to call someone up here, is the question. Let's see, oh, I'm not able to switch it to AHL? It's not letting me, okay. Okay, yeah. It's not going to let me keep the changes. Alright. Tough injuries here. Major injuries. Oh, that Barnes guy jumped up. He's 82 at 21. That was a low elite. Another righty dude. So, not really concerned. Yeah, we really don't have any good forwards to bring up. Okay, well, we're just going to have to sort of make do here. Yeah. Alright, so Elias Anderson's going to hop up. Hedel's going to go over. I don't feel great about putting Lazar in here. Yeah. Not on the third line. Don't feel great about VC being on the third line either. Ugh. None of these guys, really. And these guys listed as fourth line, which is kind of why I want to play him there, but... Alright, I'm going to try Gore. I really like the way Gore's built. And he doesn't need to play center or anything like that. Alright, so Lazar will go in here on the fourth line. Now I need to frickin' figure out the rest of this. Eichel. Nope, none of this works. We can move Byfield up. We could try Hedel. Or try Hedel on the point. Because Hedel's not built badly offensively at all. He's actually pretty good. 90 and 85, so we'll do that, I guess. Not ideal, I know that. This is very much not ideal. And we'll put VC back in here. Yikes, okay, well. Huh. Okay. Not gonna be fun, but we're gonna have to deal with that. Major injury. Not what we wanted, but I'll just kind of put Anderson everywhere he was just to kind of make it easier when I do want to switch it. Okay, that sucks, especially as we're trying to like test if Andronov can stay. That really puts us in a tough spot, but what can you do? We won that game 4-1, so it was a good defensive outing for us. Got the goals we needed. And we're stringing together all these wins. Heiskanen's back, that's nice. But, damn. We're still in a pretty rough spot, not having Andronov. But you never know, maybe Elias Anderson absolutely excels in this role. Who knows, but... I don't know, only one way to find out. We're continuing to win here. We're getting like 4 goals a game and really limiting the opposing teams from scoring. And this month we have only lost 1 game so far. Alright, well, I jinxed us. We lost another one right there, but they're all close. 3-2, regulation loss. You know, obviously want to get a point out of it, but whatever. Right back to another win. Lost right there, but defense and goaltending did fantastic. So 24-11-1. After this injury-racked December, and Andronov isn't coming back until after the trade deadline, so that's really going to hurt his trade value, or our chances to trade him, really. Alright, Hughes, 32 points, leading the team. We have an 8-point lead on the division. I'm curious to see how this team is holding up with all the stats now. Yeah, goals for dropped, but goals against dropped, so like way down, so I'm not even too upset. 3.25 and 2.25 is a very good ratio. 28.3% on the power play, killing it. Penalty kill's gone up to 83. So, yeah, I think VC... I don't know if it was... I mean, Andronov only played a few games, but he had to have been doing pretty good for it to shoot up this much in that month, I should say, right? And also, the goaltender was playing really well, so it's probably a combination of things, but I'll leave the penalty kill how it is because, well, we need to. Andronov isn't coming back for multiple months. Rough loss. Not too good on the road still, but what can you do? 7-3-0 in the last 10. Now with Elias Anderson on the second line, how are we doing there? 32 points for Hughes, 30 for Byfield, 29 for Line A, 27 for Kravtsov. He's still on the third line, 24 for Anderson, 23 Eichel, 18 for Hosang. Gore down the third line with 18. Hedl, yeah, it throws it kind of everything off. Hedl's got 1 power play point, not incredible. Andronov had only 13 points in 30 games played. I mean, almost as much as Lazar. Defensively, Heiskanen isn't scoring too much this year. But everyone's a plus. Yeah, everyone's just killing it. Alright, goaltending, there we go. Schlemko got much better. Manning's still wrecking it as the back's up. And Schlemko did get a lot better. I kind of like the split they're doing, 24 and 12. It's a pretty good split. Okay, well, I'm a little bit worried for our offense. Especially having to split up that third line. Our third line was doing the most. In our depth, that is. Pretty rough loss. That should be natural growth for Cheestov. Yep, 1 to his face-off. Hey, whatever, that's what he needs to get better. Alright, how's our system looking? Not looking like a whole hell of a lot yet. Yep. Not a whole lot of growth. And that's okay. We don't need a crazy amount anymore. Most of it's for trade value anyway. In which we might want to be making a move, but... I'm just still thinking about my offense if it's going to keep dropping down further. We're going to need some guys to step up in their place. Don't know how it'll work, but... yeah. I don't know. I can't really do a whole lot right now. We don't have too much depth, at least for like the scoring side of things. So let's go another month here. See what's going on. If maybe our goal scoring will improve on its own. I just want our defense to remain the same. We don't want to start allowing a bunch of goals. Well, there's a 8-goal game, so that helps. Nope. Don't need that defenseman. We have so many defensemen. Oh, good. Exactly what we needed. It's the 9th. It's not too long, but my goodness. We might need to just... I can't even put anyone in, man. I literally have to call someone up, so I'm going to have to call up Neves. This is far from ideal right now. But that's the situation we're put in. Oh, man. Really bad year for injuries. That second line center spot is apparently cursed. So Heel's going up. I'm just going to move Cheestov straight up. And put... It's not for too long, so I'm just going to sub Neves into all lines. It's really, of course, not ideal, but... He's only going to miss like 1 more, maybe 2 more games. So... Not too bad. There we go. We managed to win him. There we go. Elias Anderson's back. Ugh. Are we quite done with these injuries? That'd be great. I might just leave Neves up here because we need another depth guy right now, so I'll just leave him up here for now. It's not ideal, but whatever. Yep. When it rains, it pours. This is the season of injuries. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't even put Kravtsov in there, man. Alright, I'm going to move Gore in there because he's got insane stats. My goodness. Okay. Are we done? I would like us to be done right now. Come on. I think we lost the game against Philly too, yeah. We get a point out of it, but these injuries are really starting to pile up here. And we're going to start losing some games because of it. I know that. There's no way we're going to be able to maintain how we're playing with how many injuries we have right now. Yeah. I'm not going to be too mad at losses here. I'll just celebrate any and all wins, but it's not going to be good. Luckily, we banked a lot of wins early on. Alright, let's check the draft class. Maybe break the cycle. And stop with the injuries. There's a bunch of offensive defensemen here in the top 5. Which is cool, but... Of course he's a righty. Alright, just musing over those two guys. Alright, still nothing else on the low elite side of things. Alright, we got Ho-Sang back. Yay. Oh, wait. There we go. Alright. Ho-Sang's back, now I gotta put him frickin' everywhere that Gore was. What a short amount of time to have all those injuries. That is sort of unprecedented. Oh wait, no, that's penalty kill. Yeah, no, he wasn't on the penalty kill. Okay. Should have put a shooter with Byfield, actually. You know what, I might just do that. Put a shooter with Byfield. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that instead of Ho-Sang there. I'm going with Kravtsov, because everyone, it's like playmaker shooter for all the rest. Alright, I think that was it. No more injuries, please. That would be awesome. Okay, we got our lineups back, but we're still struggling here. Because, I mean, how would we not? We're missing our top 6 center. We had to split up that third line. We're on now a 4-game losing streak. We finally ended it. 30, 16, and 3. We're still in first, but it's not by a whole heck of a lot. Goals for dropped even more. Goals against staying about right where it was. Power play dropped a huge amount. Yeah, losing Ho-Sang will do that. Penalty kill, still around the mid-80s. Really terrible on the road. 3, 5, and 2 in the last 10. Yeah, these injuries are absolutely killing us. So, what can I do here? We got Neves, but I don't want Neves. Our goals for is just going to keep dropping. What can I do? What can I do? I wonder if I can get someone to fill in here and then move to third line, but when Andronov comes back, who sits? That's the question. Like, someone will have to sit. Lazar's going to get scratched when Andronov comes back. If we have him at that point. You know, I'm not going to make a panic move. Yeah. Not going to make a panic move here. I mean, I could. I can afford it, but... Yeah, no one's doing good in this role. Look at friggin' Elias Anderson. He's only got 27 points. Or 28 points in 48 games played. And no one is doing good in this role. Eichel's got 30 points. He's the only one doing decently. No one else is. I mean, of course, this guy's got less games played, but he hasn't missed that much. It's very interesting that our second line is just kind of imploding. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to panic here. I could easily make some kind of move, but we have such a huge lead on this division that I'm not going to. I'm going to try to sort of play it safe-ish and patient. It gives us a chance to at least know that Elias Anderson's not a second-line center by the looks of it, so he didn't step in and do incredible or anything like that. So, oh, here's a lot of growth. Whoa. Whoa there, yeah. Well, not so much to our mediums, but... I mean, look at just how many elites do we have. What the hell? That looked like a lot more. What just happened? Oh, it is. It's just... Heh. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. We just have so many elites and crap. Alright, well... I'm just trying to brainstorm in my head what the heck, because this is sort of unprecedented, the amount of injuries that we faced, and there's the trade deadline, so... I don't even know if you can trade injured players. Alright, win one, lose one. Even if we're just a 500 team in this month, I'd consider that a win. Nope. There we go, okay. Alright, string a few together. There we are. Maybe our first line can carry a bit. That would be nice, although they haven't been incredible so far. Now is their time to step up and really get the job done. Jared Spurgeon. No, we don't. If that was a forward, I'd take him. There we go. Getting points. Not blowing out the opposition so much, but we're getting points. It's exactly what we need, right? February 28th. Are you fucking serious right now? This really can't get any worse. It really can't. I'm just subbing in all lines. You're annoying the shit out of me right now. Are we quite done? So many injuries this year. Ridiculous amount. I mean, we've been pretty fortunate throughout, you know, most of the seasons not to have injuries, but holy crap, they just all piled up at once. 2 back-to-back losses. We did pretty good, though. We had a 5-game win streak before that, so if we can answer back with a win here, there we go. At least needed to do that. Scored enough, but let in some goals. You know, we're still hanging in there. Give me 40 wins. That'd be incredible. With how many injuries we've had, for us to have 40 wins before the deadline is almost, I wouldn't say a miracle, but it is very impressive. Nope. Oh wait, no, we did get it, but we didn't get under 20 regulation losses. But hey, who cares? Okay, we got multiple players eligible to dress. One of them's probably Andronov, but we know one's back for sure. And that would be Chistov. Or, sorry, Hedel. The hell? Okay, you know what? I might actually start. We don't have any games between then and now, really, for Andronov to come back. So he actually can be dressed, so we can trade him, but he does have a lingering injury. That's pretty hard to judge him right now. Not even going to worry about fixing those lines. So when was he supposed to be fully healed? It was like March 3rd, right? Yeah, I was pretty sure it was March 3rd he's going to be fully healed. So he'll, if we do bring him back and keep him, it'll only be one game where he plays not fully healed. So it might be a good idea to insert it back into the lines here, but let's just take a minute. We have an 8-point lead on the division. Let's take a minute here and check the team. So with Andronov in the center, with a healthy team, we were up at like 3.5 plus goals for per game. When he wasn't there, we sunk down to 3.25, now at around 3. Goals against is hanging in there. But, I don't know. I'm not as much looking at individual right now as I am at just how our team did. Yes, our third line was doing crazy, but we need like 3 lines that are doing good. Our first line was doing good. Third line was well exceeding expectations. Second line maybe a bit behind schedule, but they're still producing. Power play is back up there. Penalty kill back up there. Special teams doing good. Still trash on the road. Well, for us, that's still pretty... Yeah, it's not a great road record. 7-3-0 in the last 10. We are scoring the best in our division, but... Alright, well, first line's doing good. Byfield dropped way down. Elias Anderson's there. Eichel, not going to be 50-point scorer no matter what. I mean, look at this. Everything has dropped off since we lost Andronov. Now, you can make the argument that personally, he's not great at production, but... our team was so much better the way it was designed before. I mean, all these injuries don't help. This is a really hard year to judge because of how much, just the sheer number of injuries that we had. Like, Heedle's still on a really good pace. Look at the power play production he got. Gordon pretty good, got a couple points on the power play. Hosang played this entire time and has this few points. I don't know. I really don't. Just really an unprecedented position that we were in. I really was trying to test to see if we could let go of Andronov. But man, if we make a move here and it doesn't work out and we get bounced first round again, pretty scary. Anderson, these are not second line numbers to me still. I mean, he's doing better on the third line. He was on pace to be like... I mean, he's on pace where he was on the third line, which... So he's kind of getting the same production, but with more ice time. I really don't know how to even judge this. Eichel's 20-goal man. Kravtsov could be a 20-goal man. A lot of their production's power play. Hosang's not doing good either. Like, it's for sure not all on Andronov. Eichel's not doing too good either. So what is it? Well, who's the guy that's bringing that line down? I mean, Eichel's scoring goals. Where are the assists not coming from? Kind of both of them. I mean, let's even give this guy a point a game. If he had 3 more points, 36 points in 63 games, he's still not on pace to hit 50. And that's, you know... So there's just something wrong with that second line. With Ovechkin on it, it did great. Now, it's hard to compare Eichel to Ovechkin. He's a good goal scorer. Not as good. But, like, still, what is the issue? He was still losing morale because of ice time. Even on the PK, everything. So maybe you just need to get rid of him because I can't play him first line. I can't play Byfield second line. There's just zero chance that ever happens. So, I mean, if that's what we have to do, that might be what we have to do here. So give me some ideas who you'd like to see me go for. Like, do we go for... Like, what do we go for? We don't really have anyone coming up who's a great replacement for him. Or at least a great guaranteed one. Like, this guy's 78 at 21. I mean, he might be it. He's a medium elite. But he's not very good. Look, he's got 82 offense awareness. That's pretty trash. So I don't like the way he's built. Kruger guy's a sniper. Really good offensive awareness, terrible passing. He's just built kind of all over the place. Carcillo's not going to be good enough. Lilia, not going to be good enough. Huutonen is not good enough. So we'd have to make a trade for someone who's around that area. Fits more into the second line. And can do what Andronov can do at the least. We need 50 points out of the guy. So if we were to make that move, that's what we'd have to do. Let's find all those things. And someone who's about 25, 26 probably. Can't go too much above that. So can we find someone like that? And do we want to? I mean, we can check, we can look around at what might be there. Which we will do. I'll check blocks mainly, but... You know, a rental's always an option, but we don't have anyone to... too old. Nope. That guy might turn out to be it. But how much do I have his other stats? That might be it. 79. If he's around there, he'd be 21. We could pick him up, but we'll need a depth guy, and we need to groom this guy into that. And if he becomes too good, then we're still kind of screwed. But his face-offs look trash, so no. Frost. 60 points. Where's he playing? First line, that would be why, but he's still, that's some 60 points. Doesn't take a whole lot of penalties. Face-offs are decent at 82. It looks like his passing and awareness are really good. I can't tell about his awareness, though. But deking, hand-eye, puck control, all way up there. So that's an idea. There we are. Frost might be something. There's Casey Middlestat, but eh. No. Not exactly. Nope. Jost, 27. There's also this guy, Kirby Doc. Jost more of a goal scorer, which we don't really need. Nope. Don't trust that. Dylan Larkin, not really, too old. Yeah. I mean, maybe that Nokalainen guy. I don't know what his overall is. He actually might be listed as first line, which won't help us. It'll just put us back in a really similar situation. Does get good production. He's on the third line. What? Okay. He might be a little bit stunted. He's got 2 years left at a really good price. It would be worth it. We get a good idea of what he is. And 23, if he is more around 85, 86, that's kind of really good for us. And hopefully he isn't around listed as first line. He's playing on the third line right now. It doesn't seem to be messing with his morale. But, I mean, it's the computer. They don't have to deal with anything negative. So Nokalainen might actually be someone to look at here. Yeah. Nokalainen might be good. That guy, that would be good if he was like around 85 at that age. That would be almost perfect. But he's not, and he's kind of not good. Holy crap. They picked up Aho and they already have all this crap? Jesus. Alright. Well, have fun, Minnesota. Paling, not really. Yeah, this is first line, as I suspected. Way too good, but would be great. But he's a first liner. DeBrincat. I know someone mentioned this guy as a possible target to move for, but second line, not getting a whole hell of a lot. This guy we have fully scouted. Lau, 26, 86. 4 years at that price is a bit much. And he's listed as first line as well, so yeah. Might be sort of SOL. The weird part was for me that Andronov was still complaining with top power play time and even penalty kill time. Yeah, this is, I mean, I'd like to find the perfect match, and Nokalainen's the closest thing to that. I don't want to get someone too old, don't want to get someone too young. We're looking for our Goldilocks right here, just right, and kind of hard to find here. Yeah, I'm not impressed with much else. So, if we were to make a move involving Andronov, Nokalainen might be the target. They're both the same age. They probably have around the same value. We'd get our third line back, and I was really impressed with our third line. Anderson, Hedel, Kravtsov. Like, that's what I would love for my third line to be for a long time. And Hedel stepping up on that power play did amazing. So I don't know. You guys let me know. What names in there would you like me to pursue, or did Andronov not get a chance to prove himself, and should we not do that? And hopefully not get eliminated first round. So we might be making some shakeups here, and maybe even want to acquire another solid depth forward, because was none too impressed with all those injuries going on. It hurt us a lot. We still maintain first in the division, but our division isn't doing as strong as it has in other years. I mean, it is kind of strong, actually, but, I mean, look, yeah. You look at what's going on in two other divisions, they're ahead of our second and third. So, yeah. We're definitely not the strongest division right here. We're not first in the NHL by any means. We're third, no, fourth. So, yeah. All right, well, that's the situation we're in. I'm not sure what to do. All those injuries really hurt throughout the year, but we were able to maintain very well, and that's big thanks to our defense and goaltenders. Both Manning and Schlumko have played really good, so that's been a great help. But yeah, goals for kept dropping and dropping and dropping. And we need both. We need to keep the puck out of the net, and we need to score. Like, we need to have a really good ratio if you want deep playoff runs. That's what I found, because there's going to be games where you let some in, and there's going to be games where you don't score. You want to try to have. It's all about finding the balance and being able to stop the other when the other's not working. So that's the situation we're in. So what do we do? Did Andronov get a fair chance here? And if so, who do we move him for? That's the big question. And as for depth forwards, I could pretty much easily find someone there. I might want to get someone who's a bit hybrid, someone who could play defense but also has a bit of an offensive upside, just in case we have an injury again to our top six. God forbid, but with the way this year went, I would not be surprised if that happened to us in the playoffs. So, all right, guys, that'll take care of it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.
watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.